Good morning, students. Now we were going for the chapter 4 Weather and Climate. Here, weather is defined as the condition of the atmosphere at a definite place at a fixed time, and the weather is actually the hour to hour and day to day the condition of the atmosphere with respect to its elements. It can be changed day by day and hour by hour. Now, basically, what are the elements of weather? Atmospheric pressure, humidity, precipitation, winds, clouds. So, these elements are the elements of the weather. Now, temperature. The sun is continuously radiating heat and light energies in all directions. This is known as solar radiation. But you know that you will be surprised, only about 2 billion units of the sun energy the earth capture only the few energy. The temperature of the air is not fixed, rather it changes not only from place to place but between day and night, from season to season. We know that days are warmer than night and hotter than winters. Insolation received on the earth. The distribution of temperature is not uniform. Now, temperature can be changed due to its depend on the insolation, latitude of a place, height of a place above the sea level, distance from the sea, direction prevailing winds, and natural vegetation, humidity, and differential rate of heating, cooling land and water. For an example, suppose you live near to the coast area, then their climatic condition and temperature is less. But if you live in continental area, then the temperature is hot now and the climatic condition is changed. Insolation. Here in this diagram you have to find the sun rays is spread over a large area above the Tropic of Cancer. At the equator, the sun rays are almost concentrated near the equator, and near the Tropic of Capricorn, the sun rays is spread over a large area. Insolation is one of the most important factor influence the distribution of temperature on the earth. Insolation is defined as incoming solar radiation which reaches the surface of the earth. The total amount of insolation received surface of the earth decrease from equator toward the poles. Basically, equator is the place which is the warmer of the temperature, but when you rise on the south of the poles or the north of the poles, the temperature should be reduced now. Thus, temperature also decrease in the same manner. It decrease from equator towards. You have to be seen in this diagram. Now, the polar regions experience low temperature, and these regions remain covered with snow almost throughout the year. Any abnormal decrease in temperature can be harmful for the survival of life on the earth. Also, it will be difficult to grow crops in very hot weather. Second, atmospheric pressure. Atmosphere air is a mixture of gases, and like other substance, air has weight as pressure on the earth's surface. Now, its weight of air on a unit area of the earth is called the atmospheric pressure or the air pressure. Air also exerts pressure on bodies but do not experience the air pressure as from all directions, and all bodies exert counter pressure to neutralize the effect. You have to be seen in this diagram. See there, atmospheric pressure when the height of the land. Now, reaching of the height along average rate of decrease 34 mbs to 300 meters. Now when the increasing of the height, then the temperature atmospheric pressure is less. Now the atmospheric pressure is the height at the sea level, and it is gradually decreases with the increase in height above the sea level and vice versa. For an example, oxygen, you have to find oxygen on the earth's surface near about the 0 to 5 kilometer maximum amount of the oxygen is present, but when you increase your height, then the oxygen is reduced. Now so same way, in those regions where the temperature is high, the air on the surface, the earth gets heated, it expands because light and thus rise upward. This create low pressure area which normally associated with cloudy skies and weather. Refers in this diagram here pressures and low pressures area. Moist warm air and cools down, but dry airs and cold airs declines and warmers up. High pressure area, wind blow in the clockwise direction from the center, but in low pressure area, moist warm air rises and cool down. In those regions, the temperature is low and the air on the surface of the earth is get cooled, it becomes heavy and thus start shrinking downward. This create high pressure area. Distribution of the atmospheric pressure. All the parts of the earth do not receive the same amount of insolation, thus distribution of atmospheric pressure is not uniform on the earth's surface. There is high pressure belts and low pressure belts on the earth's surface. Mainly the equatorial low pressure belt, subtropical low pressure high belt and subpolar low pressure belts. Polar high pressure belt. You have to be seen on this diagram. Basically 0 degree on the equatorial region, there is the equatorial low pressure belts, but when we reach the 30 degree north on the polar region, subtropical pressure, there is the high pressure belt, but 60 degree north subpolar low pressure belt, and on the polar regions there is the high polar belts are there. So same way on the 30 degree south subtropical high pressure belts are there, but on the 60 degree there is the low pressure belts are there.